It looks like Queen Elizabeth is also hopping on the trend of home brewing because she just launched her own beer. The monarch has approved the sale of beer made with plants grown on her Sandringham Estate. The ale is produced locally using organic spring barley grown on the royals' farmland. The new brew is sold at the gift shop for around $5 a bottle, and it comes in not just one, but two flavors: a traditional English bitter brew and a golden IPA, described as, quote, uniquely natural. Now, this isn't the first time the Queen has been responsible for a tasty beverage. Sandringham Estate already sells its own celebration gin at its gift shop, which is made in a distillery on the estate. But the new beer sounds like the perfect drink for the Queen to raise a toast to her late husband. Prince Philip was known to be an ale lover. His grandson Prince Harry actually alluded to just that in his statement following Prince Philip's death on April 9th. Quote, "He has been a rock for Her Majesty the Queen, with unparalleled devotion by her side 73 years of marriage. While I could go on, I know that right now he would say to all of us, beer in hand, 'Oh, do get on with it,'" Prince Harry said. Following the news of Prince Philip's death, royal expert Charlie Langston explained to Access Hollywood how the Queen and other members of the royal family were affected by his passing.
This will absolutely be a pivotal moment for the royal family insofar as moving past all of the tension and the upset that occurred in the wake of Megxit, and specifically in the wake of all of the allegations that were made during the Oprah interview. We already knew that Prince Harry was planning to return to the UK for the unveiling of a statue that has been created in honor of his mother Diana, and sources had told us that he and William had prepared fully to put their differences aside in order to prioritize the importance of that moment and to prioritize the legacy of their mother. This is an even more important moment, I think, right now, because Harry will not only want to set aside his differences in order to process his own grief, he will also want to do so because he wants to be there for his grandmother. No matter what has happened in the past, no matter what this family has been through, the most important thing right now is for them to come together as a family to mourn the loss of an incredibly important patriarch. Prince Philip was a very stoic member of the royal family. He was at times a controversial member of the royal family. But first and foremost, he was a wonderfully dedicated husband, father, grandfather, great-grandfather. And that is how Harry and his relatives will be mourning him. So anything that has gone down, any comments that have been made, any allegations that have been aired in public, while those certainly will not disappear and will need to be dealt with at some point in the future, the loss of such an incredible person really does put those things into perspective, and kind of, it doesn't necessarily take away their significance altogether, but what it does is make everyone within the royal family realize that that is not the most important thing to be dealing with right now. The most important thing is that Harry is able to get back to the UK and that he is able to be there with his family while they mourn such an incredible loss.